Have you ever wondered why, even when you sleep enough, eat a balanced diet, and exercise regularly, you still feel exhausted, low on energy, and find yourself getting up several times during the night to go to the bathroom? It is not just a matter of tiredness or stress. Many times, our body is giving us important signals about our prostate health, and believe me, these signals should not be ignored. As the years go by, it is normal for certain changes in our body to become more noticeable. You may have experienced the feeling of not emptying your bladder completely or waking up several times at night without a clear reason. Maybe you have thought it is just age and there is nothing to do. But today we are going to discover that there are natural and effective ways to take care of your prostate, improve your energy, and regain peaceful nights of sleep. Think about this. Every nighttime trip to the bathroom interrupts your deep sleep, and when we do not sleep well, the next day becomes a challenge. We feel slow, irritable, and unable to concentrate. It can even affect our libido, our motivation to exercise, or the simple enjoyment of reading, playing with the grandchildren, or going out for a walk. The best part is that we are not talking about complicated solutions or having to depend on medicines forever. We are going to explore natural and enjoyable strategies based on foods you may already have in your kitchen. But before that, let me ask you something. How many of you feel that nighttime becomes a challenge because of the constant urge to go to the bathroom? Write your experience in the comments, because sharing these situations helps us learn together. Today, besides talking about the prostate, we are going to discover how small daily changes can have a huge impact on your overall well-being. We will talk about nutrition, antioxidants, simple habits, and fruits that work as true allies for your body. Imagine that every bite you take can help protect your cells, improve your digestion, and maintain your energy throughout the day. So get ready for a journey full of practical information, scientific curiosities, and tips you can apply starting today. Because, let us be honest, no one wants to spend their golden years tired, with interrupted sleep, and full of constant worries about their health. We want to enjoy each day with vitality, strength, and well-being, and that is exactly what we are going to explore together. There comes a point in life when we begin to notice important changes in our body, and one of the topics that concerns us the most as men is prostate health. This small gland, which has worked silently for decades, suddenly begins to catch our attention in ways we cannot ignore. You may have noticed constant urges to go to the bathroom, the feeling that you cannot empty your bladder completely, or waking up several times at night. All these signs are signals that your body is asking for more care and attention. It is important to understand that this is completely normal and does not necessarily mean something serious. What is essential is not to ignore it and to take active steps to care for our health. Many men think that these changes are inevitable and simply part of aging, but the truth is that there are natural strategies and habits that can significantly improve our quality of life. The most common condition related to these symptoms is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Even though the name may sound intimidating, it is not a serious disease. It is simply a natural enlargement of the prostate that occurs with age. The problem is that, since it is located just below the bladder, an increase in its size can press against the urethra, causing urinary discomfort that affects our rest and, in the long term, our energy and overall well-being. Before we continue, I would love to know something to connect with our community. From which city or country are you watching? Write it in the comments. I really enjoy knowing the people who care about their health, and it helps me create more useful and relevant content for you and your region. Let us get to the point. Think of the prostate as a small guardian of your urinary system. When it works properly, we barely notice it. But when it starts to grow or become inflamed, it begins to send warning signs. Ignoring these signs can lead to more serious issues, such as prostatitis, which is a painful inflammation, or recurring urinary infections. That is why it is so important to act early, implement healthy habits, and pay attention to what our body is telling us. Here is an interesting fact. The prostate does not only affect urinary function. It also influences our sexual health, daily energy, and hormonal balance. A man with prostate problems might notice a decrease in libido, chronic fatigue, or even mood changes. Everything is connected. That is why taking care of the prostate is much more than just nighttime comfort. It is a direct investment in your quality of life, vitality, and overall well-being. And so that this does not sound complicated or distant, imagine that every habit you adopt, every fruit you add to your diet, is like giving your body a protective shield. Yes, small daily actions can make a huge difference, and that is exactly what we are going to discover in the next few minutes. Before continuing, I want to ask you something. Have you ever felt frustrated because you have to get up several times during the night or because your daily energy seems to decrease? Write it in the comments. You will see that you are not alone, and sharing experiences helps us all learn together. Let us talk about our first champion, watermelon. Just thinking about it takes us back to sunny days, summer freshness, and its natural sweetness that everyone loves. But beyond being delicious, watermelon is a true superfood for the prostate and for our overall health. Its main secret is a compound called lycopene, the pigment that gives it that intense and vibrant red color. Lycopene not only makes watermelon beautiful to look at, but it acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting our cells from free radicals, those unstable molecules that can damage tissues, speed up aging, and increase the risk of chronic diseases, including prostate cancer. Imagine free radicals as little vandals trying to oxidize and destroy our cells, while lycopene acts as a protective shield that neutralizes them before they cause damage. But that is not all. Watermelon is also very hydrating, with more than 90% of its content being water. This hydration helps keep the bladder and urinary system functioning properly, reducing irritation and making urination easier. A practical example is this. A man named John, 62 years old, began adding fresh watermelon to his diet 3 times a week. After a couple of months, he noticed that his nighttime bathroom trips decreased and that he felt more energetic during the day. He also enjoyed a natural and delicious dessert without feeling guilty or taking medication. Another lesser-known benefit of watermelon is its ability to improve blood circulation. It contains an amino acid called citrulline, which the body transforms into arginine, a precursor of nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax blood vessels and improve circulation. This benefits cardiovascular health as well as sexual function, something many men consider essential for maintaining overall well-being. Here is the best way to consume it. Fresh slices as a snack or dessert, natural smoothies combined with other antioxidant-rich fruits, and fresh salads with a touch of mint or lemon to enhance flavor and benefits. Small actions like these, repeated daily, can make a huge difference in prostate health, daily energy, and sleep quality. Before moving to the next fruit, I want to ask you something. Do you already eat watermelon regularly? If so, how do you include it in your diet? Write your experience in the comments, because these small routines can inspire other men to take better care of their health. Now let us move on to our second treasure, the pear, a fruit that is often underestimated, but is truly a gem for men's health. At first glance, it may seem simple, just another dessert, but the truth is that the pear has properties that make it a powerful ally in the fight against prostate problems such as prostatitis and cystitis. The pear is especially valuable because of its soluble fiber content, known as pectin. This fiber acts as a natural sponge that helps clean and detoxify our digestive system. A healthy intestine is crucial for prostate health because any congestion or inflammation in the intestinal area can put pressure on the prostate, worsening urinary symptoms. Eating pears regularly can be a simple way to keep the intestine balanced and, indirectly, protect this very important gland. The pear is also rich in vitamin C, an antioxidant that strengthens the immune system and helps prevent infections that can affect both the bladder and the prostate. Its high water content makes it an excellent natural hydrator, diluting urine and reducing bladder irritation, which is crucial for people who suffer nighttime discomfort. Imagine a man named Robert, 68 years old, who began adding pears to his daily breakfast. After a few weeks, he not only noticed that his digestion improved significantly, but he also felt less pressure in the pelvic area and fewer nighttime interruptions. His daytime energy levels even increased because an efficient digestive system helps the entire body function better. The versatility of the pear is another of its advantages. You can enjoy it fresh in compotes, baked, or even mixed with yogurts and salads. Even the skin is loaded with phytonutrients and antioxidants, so if you wash it well and eat it with the skin, you will be taking full advantage of its benefits. It is a small action that, repeated daily, has a great impact on long-term health. Beyond its digestive and antioxidant properties, the pear has an anti-inflammatory effect that helps calm irritation of the prostate and urinary tract. Adding it to your diet is like giving your body a small team of defenders that constantly work to maintain your well-being. Before moving on to the next fruit, think about this. Had you ever imagined that fiber and hydration could have such a direct effect on prostate health? We often underestimate what a simple change in our diet can do for us. The pear is not only delicious, it is also a powerful tool that helps us stay active, healthy, and full of energy even in our golden years. Now we arrive at our third wonder, the avocado. Many people see it as a vegetable because of how it is used in salads or guacamole, but it is technically a fruit and one of the most complete and nutritious that exist. Unlike other fruits, which are mostly carbohydrates and natural sugars, the avocado stands out for its high content of healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats. These fats are known for protecting the heart, reducing LDL cholesterol, and keeping our arteries flexible and healthy. The relationship between cardiovascular health and prostate health is closer than many people think. Good blood circulation helps nutrients reach the prostate and other vital organs, optimizing their function and contributing to overall vitality. This is why adding avocado to your diet benefits both the heart and the prostate gland. But avocado has another superpower. Its high content of lutein, an antioxidant carotenoid that protects our cells, has been shown in several studies to inhibit the growth of cancer cells in the prostate by up to 25%. This makes it a true cellular bodyguard, protecting our body from potential damage and helping maintain optimal gland function. Avocado also plays an important role in male hormonal balance. It contains vitamin B6 and healthy fats that help the body regulate testosterone production, maintaining optimal levels. Both excess and deficiency of testosterone can cause problems with energy, libido, and general health. Avocado helps maintain that perfect balance, supporting male vitality and strength. A practical example is this. A man named Peter, 65 years old, began adding avocado to his breakfast and salads 3 times a week. In just a few months, he noticed an improvement in his energy levels, more restorative sleep, and fewer nighttime discomforts related to urination. His cholesterol tests also improved, showing that this simple change in his diet could have a profound effect on his overall health. Avocado is also a complete superfood. It provides fiber, potassium, vitamin C, E, and K, and other essential nutrients that strengthen the body from the inside. Its creamy texture and mild flavor make it easy to add to any meal, whether it is a morning smoothie, a lunch guacamole, or served alongside warm dishes or salads. Adding avocado regularly is, in short, a delicious and natural way to care for the prostate, improve daily energy, and protect overall health. It is not just a food, it is an investment in well-being, vitality, and quality of life, allowing us to enjoy more time doing our favorite activities and spending time with our family. Before moving to the next ally, I want you to think about something. Do you already eat avocado in your diet? How do you include it? Share your experience in the comments, because small stories like yours can inspire others to improve their health in a natural and delicious way. Now we arrive at an old familiar ingredient found in kitchens around the world, the tomato. It is such an everyday ingredient that we sometimes forget how powerful it can be for our health, especially for the prostate. That tomato we use in salads, soups, or sauces is actually a superfood loaded with antioxidants and essential nutrients. Just like watermelon, its main secret is lycopene, the pigment that gives it its intense red color and protects our cells from free radicals. This antioxidant has been widely studied and has been shown to reduce the risk of developing benign prostatic hyperplasia and prostate cancer. What is interesting about the tomato is that its benefits increase when we cook it. Heat breaks the tomato cell walls, releasing lycopene and allowing our body to absorb it more effectively. To enhance its effects even more, a small drizzle of extra virgin olive oil greatly increases the absorption of this antioxidant. This turns simple dishes like homemade stews, roasted tomatoes, or tomato soup into true allies for prostate and overall health. Even a homemade tomato sauce can be more beneficial than a raw tomato in terms of the amount of lycopene available for the body. But the benefits of the tomato do not end there. This food also contains vitamins A and C, fiber, and other antioxidant compounds that help protect prostate cells and keep the urinary system functioning properly. Eating it regularly helps control excessive prostate growth, easing bothersome urinary symptoms and offering long-term preventive protection. Here is a realistic example. A man named Michael, 70 years old, decided to start making homemade tomato sauce to pair with his meals 3 times a week. In just a few months, he noticed his nighttime bathroom trips were less frequent and his digestion improved, making him feel lighter and more energetic throughout the day. This simple change, besides being delicious, had a noticeable impact on his quality of life. The tomato also reminds us that taking care of our health does not need to be complicated or expensive. With common and easily available foods, we can protect our prostate, improve our energy, and feel more active and strong. The next time you cook, think about how each ingredient can be an investment in your well-being, and how something as simple as a tomato can be a silent guardian of your health. Before we move to the final fruit, think for a moment. Do you already include tomato in your daily diet? Do you cook it with olive oil to take advantage of all its benefits? Sharing your habits can help others discover how easy and delicious it is to take care of their prostate health naturally. Finally, we arrive at the crown jewel, the pomegranate, considered by many the queen of fruits for prostate health. If the other fruits we discussed are brave soldiers, the pomegranate is the general of the army, commanding the defense of our cells with a strength that few fruits can match. Originally from the Himalayan mountains and cultivated in many regions of the world, the pomegranate is famous for its high antioxidant content, even higher than red wine or green tea, both known for their protective properties. Each aril or seed is a small capsule of nutrients that fights oxidative stress, the process that accelerates cellular aging and can contribute to the development of diseases, including prostate problems. What makes the pomegranate so special is its unique combination of flavonoids, tannins, and polyphenol, compounds that act as powerful anti-inflammatory agents. This property is essential if you suffer from prostatitis or simply want to prevent chronic inflammation, which is a common factor in prostate problems. Adding pomegranate to your diet is an easy way to give your body a natural defense against these discomforts. In addition, numerous scientific studies have explored how pomegranate extract can influence prostate cancer cells. It has been observed that it can slow the progression of the disease and even induce apoptosis, which is a natural process of self-destruction of damaged or abnormal cells. This means that pomegranate not only protects, but also helps your body eliminate cells that could become problematic, acting as a silent and efficient guardian. A fictional but illustrative example is Robert, a 66-year-old man who began adding fresh pomegranate juice to his breakfast and eating the seeds in salads and yogurts several times a week. In a few months, he noticed an improvement in his overall well-being, less inflammation, more energy, better digestion, and a sense of vitality he had not felt in a long time. He also enjoyed its sweet and slightly acidic flavor, a real pleasure that did not feel like a treatment, but like a gift to his body. Pomegranate is extremely versatile. Its seeds can be eaten directly, added to salads, mixed into yogurt, used in healthy desserts, or blended into fresh and nutritious juices. Each small aril is a concentrate of protection, antioxidants, and flavor. Including it regularly is without doubt one of the most effective preventive strategies for men who want to keep their prostate healthy and their quality of life intact. Before closing this section, think about this. Small daily actions like adding fruits rich in antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats can make a huge difference in your well-being. Pomegranate is not just a fruit, it is a reminder that nature offers us delicious and powerful solutions that are accessible to everyone and easy to integrate into our daily routine. Today, we have taken a fascinating journey, discovering how 5 extraordinary fruits can become essential allies for prostate health and our general well-being. From watermelon, with its lycopene that protects cells from free radicals and maintains optimal hydration, to the pear, which with its fiber and anti-inflammatory properties supports digestion and reduces pressure on the prostate. We have seen how nature offers us simple and delicious solutions. Then came the avocado, the true bodyguard of our cells, rich in healthy fats and lutein, able to protect the heart, regulate hormones, and strengthen male vitality. We cannot forget the tomato, an everyday ally that, when cooked with a bit of olive oil, improves the absorption of lycopene and helps keep the prostate balanced, reducing the risk of enlargement and inflammation. And finally, the queen of all fruits, the pomegranate, a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory agent capable of supporting the prevention of cellular damage and even helping the body eliminate damaged cells. What becomes clear is a simple but fundamental idea. Taking care of the prostate does not have to be complicated or expensive. Small changes in diet, daily habits, and the inclusion of natural fruits like these can have a huge impact on quality of life, energy, and sleep. And when the body works better, our mind, libido, and daily motivation also benefit. Imagine a future where you wake up in the morning without fatigue, without nighttime interruptions, and with more energy to do what you love, such as playing with your grandchildren, dedicating time to your hobbies, going for walks, or simply feeling good about yourself. All this is possible by starting with simple and natural choices like enjoying a slice of fresh watermelon, a juicy pear, a creamy avocado, tasty tomatoes, and nutrient-rich pomegranate. I want to invite you to reflect on this. Every small gesture counts. Health is not only about medications or complicated treatments, but about daily care, listening to your body, and making conscious decisions. Every fruit you add to your diet is an investment in your longevity, well-being, and independence. If you found this content useful, I invite you to leave a like and share it with friends or family who could benefit from it. Remember, your health is your greatest treasure. Investing in it today means living every day with more energy, tranquility, and quality. Start now with these simple natural allies, and you will notice the difference in your body, your sleep, and your overall vitality. Thank you for staying until the end. I hope it has inspired you to take control of your health with awareness and joy. See you next time with more practical advice for living every stage of life to the fullest.